Hi everyone, it's May 1st, and so it's time for my my May box reveal. If you are a follower of my blog, then you know that I love these scrapbook boxes. If you've been in one of my intern webinars, you know that I love these scrapbook boxes for just about any kind of organization. I mean, if you look over here, I got all kinds of stuff that I store in these scrapbook boxes. But one of the things that I do is I have a box for every single month, and starting last month, I revealed what was inside the box. And so today, we're going to do the same thing, but with my May box. As you can see, I've got my Sing About May mini edition in there, and that's going to be one of the things that we talk about. But let's get to the box opening. All right, so here is my box. This is the way things are stored. This is the way things are put into this box. As you can see, there's quite a bit of space, quite a bit of stuff in here. But let's go over what we've got. Start off with, I've got my Sing About Mini edition, and I forgot that this edition also includes, in addition to quite a few therapeutic music experiences, this also includes a project I did a long time ago, which is a popular music listing for the 20th century, and up until 1979. And so this one also has a popular song list. So this mini edition is a little bit bigger than some of the other mini, or most of the other mini editions that we do. But I like to keep these books in here because they give me some ideas of things I can do. So for example, this is a Conductor May I therapeutic music experience. Just gives me a bunch of different ideas, about 6 different ideas, plus that whole long list of popular music based on the year that the songs were initially introduced to the public. So we got that to start off with. And then, of course, this is May, so we're getting close to May the 4th. And so I have a bunch of pamphlets. These are all identical, but they're Lego Star Wars pamphlets. And if you work with kids, then you know that, hey, these are pretty popular. This gives a variety of different things. I've got several different copies of this. They have not been laminated yet. They need to be laminated. As you can see, we're starting to get a little bit of wear and tear on them. But it's just a good way to introduce a lot of what we're going to do at the very beginning of May here. So those go in there. And then the last thing that I have here is a series of character cards that I got from music therapy mailings, and these came in a mailing and a subscription service mailing that I got from music therapy mailings, and these are some of the questions that we ask during our coping skills review of the month, character building coping skills review. So that's that side there. As you can see, I've got my folder here. It is Velcroed to the cover, so that way things don't slide around too much, and I can take advantage of all of this space in the box. I'm a big fan of Velcroing things in various places. But let's come over here to this box. As you can see, I've got a whole slew of file folder activities, and each one of these goes with a very different therapeutic music experience. Since we're towards the end of the school year, it helps that we have a little bit of structure, but that we've got a little bit of creativity too. So I have a song that I wrote a long time ago called I Like, and this is just the basic pattern, and so we can put in I like whatever, I like blank blank 2, I like blank blank, I like blank. I don't like blank, I don't like blank blank either, I don't like blank, and I don't like blank. Just to give us an opportunity to do a little bit of creative songwriting, but not have to tax our brains too much because, like I said, it's the end of the school year. One of the games that we like to play with the dice is Where Am I Going? And we use this with instruments, we use this with props, we use this for a lot of different things. And I usually just improvise a little song about where am I going? I'll roll the dice to see, type of a thing. I rolled a 6, so I'm going to the right, play the instrument on the right, and we just keep going until we run out of time. And I've got a couple of those. Where's my other version of that? Where's my other version? I have 2 of those file folders because it works out best if I split up some of my groups. We've got some more composition. My favorite job is blank. Now, what do you think about that? That's based on a song that I learned a long time ago. I have no idea about copyright information, so I'm not going to share it with you. For some of my students who are up for a little bit more of a challenge, we have a song composition file folder. And this is one that I think you can get on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. Basically, all of these pieces come off. They choose where they want their notes to go. Once you have everything off, you can see that there's a staff behind here, and then you can play the different combinations. And so we work on, there's 2 measures on this file folder, so we work at 2 measure compositions at a time. The most difficult part about this is that my clients always just want to cover up everything like I've got here. So you have to do that. We also have a Froggy moves dice game. So this is another way you write the movements on each square. So if we roll a 2, then our frog has to jump. If we roll a 5, then our frog has to slide to the left. And if we roll a 1, then our frog has to slide to the right. We use this with my frog bean bags. We use it with our bodies, and we can also use it with instruments as well. It's just a nice generic game board. Where am I going? There's the other version. I knew I had 2 of those. We also have our note matching skills here. Having an opportunity to match similar notes. Just a symbol-to-symbol recognition. If we want to continue our discussions about music writing, got my treble staff here. We also have symbol matching. They can use a dry erase marker to go from the half note to the half note. These are old, really old folders. You can tell with all of the wrinkling here that these were done with contact paper and not with laminate. And so this is one of the drawbacks to contact paper, at least when it's in my hands. I never can get it flat. So contact paper is wonderful, but if you possibly can, get yourself a laminator. One of my features here is I almost always have schedules, and with my schedulers, I always have options to choose, and I do these. This again is an old one, I can tell because it's contact papered, but I have lots of options and lots of things that clients can choose from, and so when they come in, they choose what they're going to do during the session 1, 2, 3. And then when we're finished, we can either do a done symbol or we can take it off completely. Last folder I have in here is another generic board game, another old one. Again, I can tell because of the contact paper. The cards are down here. They move. It's a Candyland type game, but using symbol recognition. So they grab a card, they have to move their piece to the next double quarter or double eighth note pattern, and then you move on until you get to the finish. All right, so those are the file folder activities that I have, the therapeutic music experience things that I can do. And then I have just various paraphernalia things that might enrich my theme a little bit. I've got Princess Leia, my Princess Leia M&M here. Yeah, she's always fun. And then I've got some springs. These are nice for different sensory exploration. Also, they're suns and can go in with the Star Wars theme. I've got some paper cutouts, so I can use these. As you can see, I haven't taken them out yet. I do want to laminate these in a set and then have them as dot spots or have them as markers or things like that. And then again, this is something else that I haven't taken out. It's a reward chart. I don't use many of these with my clients, and so I'm thinking about using this as a mini game board and figuring out a way to turn this into a game, a music-based game of some sort. This comes with charts and it comes with a whole bunch of stickers. So we'll see what I can do with this creatively. It won't be done this year because it's already May and I'm not ready, but we will see. Hey, if you made it to the end of this May box reveal, first of all, thank you very much for watching. Second of all, if you are interested in getting more information about this, or if you want to know more about music therapy, if you want to know more about me as a music therapist, if you want to get more information about what I do and how I do it, you are welcome to like and subscribe to this music therapy channel for more content and more information. At the moment, I'm going to put together all of my things, put them all back into the box, and get started with my May session strategizing. Happy May, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy your month, and I hope that this gave you some ideas and some things that you can do with your own music therapy clients in your own music therapy sessions. Bye, everybody.